Hey, sorry I'm running late. This week has been wild. I play Horizon every Saturday at noon-ish. Running a few minutes behind today, though. Go at least a quest or two. I'm doing side quests right now, because I don't want to do Gemini. Well, I don't want to do Thebes. It's hard on Ultra Hard. And then we'll get back in Bloodborne this evening. Sorry, I've been really low energy for the most recent streams. I am not sleeping well this week. I'm having pretty wild stuff going on in my offline life. It's just taken a lot of my capacity. I'm still trying to show up here. Alright, let's play. Only a minute late. I gotta restock all my stuff. Gotta remember what buttons do what. Not Bloodborne anymore.
Stars can also be suns? That makes no sense.
Really lost my feel for these controls. Oh wow, I've got plenty of that. What should I do? I'm gonna go to plain song. Well, let's see what this person gives me.
I see you, champion. Sit, please. I was scouting northwest of here, near the village of Saltbite. There's a place there where the ground is made of metal. Don't know what it means, but it can't be good. Be wary.
Appreciate the warning.
You look geared up for battle.
There might be a cauldron. And where there's a cauldron, there's machine overrides.
I'm gonna come do this Talmec. Just kind of take it slow and relaxed today.
I better head down. Need to find a spot to land. The signal's coming from that tunnel. There we go. Time to override the big one.
Kind of feels cheap to do it without actually doing it. That's kind of amazing. Death by falling off a tall neck. It's a new one. Perfect. Oh! Isn't there stalkers down here? Yeah. There's never just one. Why doesn't it do the grapple thing? Why is there still all this blight when I've already done the meter? Oh. Gotta skip that whole thing. It was skippable every time. But I haven't let that ladder down. So maybe I should go do it anyway. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot anyway. So I didn't really skip anything. Okay. Nope.
Is this easy?
Oh, there's the third one.
Machine can't move. I could grapple in for a big hit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to, but it's not working. I'm just pressing the wrong button and don't remember how to do it.
again. Need to create some first. Towers. Stand with the sentinels. Gotta watch my step. Sundown. Stars will be out soon.
Well, I've been really quiet. Can you hear me? Yeah, I haven't really been sleeping well all week. That thing I keep alluding to and not going into detail on. It's interesting that the EMP blast it sends out doesn't harm my mouse. I don't think tea's gonna do it for this. I take some Benadryl here and there to try and help, but it's just I'm having nightmares and stuff, so I might need to take my doctor up on getting a medication for nightmares. It's like PTSD stuff. Yeah, it happens. I'll do this one. I have really vivid dreams. Thanks. This isn't exactly the kind of nightmare that ends, unfortunately. That's really hard to answer. I'm not really sure at this point. I'm still kind of just swirling from what's going on and trying to figure out, like, even make sense of it. Hey, how you doing, Gail? Yeah, it's not something I can really get into detail about on the stream, but I appreciate the concern. What time is it at there, Gail? 9 p.m.? That's not surprising to hear. It's about 12:40 p.m. here. Well, right now I'm heading to Plainsong to pick up a quest. I just did Stand of the Sentinel's Talmec. How are you, Julia? Oh, nice. That sounds like a fun time. Are you close with your cousin?
Been a while. Poison takes to the air around these fields also.
Yet didn't want him treating for his wounds after his captivity. Won't even show us his back. Must look pretty bad then.
We have not met the Roxas.
must be Aloy. Please, sit. You'll want to talk to me if you plan on surviving out here. There's much happening on the plains.
You know how long?
I hear Tanakh rebels have taken over the border gates west of here. Best stay clear of them if you're heading that way.
Thanks for the heads up. More rebels. And the Utaru have enough to deal with. Maybe they could use a little help.
Ah, yeah, that'll be complicated. Alright, I'm reading your joke. Okay, that's a pretty good joke.
From what I gather,
There is nothing to be done. The river will carry her seeds.
We can't give up. If we just...
Enough!
What's going on here?
You're the one who spoke before the chorus. Maybe you can help.
This is not your concern, Outlander. Have we not tolerated enough of your intrusions?
I think you can handle one more. What is it?
My wife, Kalai. She was to join the chorus. She went up to the promontory to perform the rite of discovery, but she must have fallen. And now they are abandoning the search.
We have done enough, Bree. The search party found nothing but her instrument broken beside the riverbed.
And atop the promontory was only the dye she used for the ritual. We will not ask more of our people to risk their lives because of one woman's stubbornness.
But the seed she carried deserved to be planted and remembered. I heard how you helped the land god Ray. How you saw what no one else could. Please, will you look for her seed pouch?
False hope is a creeping vine.
How was Kalai chosen to join the chorus?
The chorus chooses its own, but they can't do so in isolation. They must listen to the people. Kalai was a growing voice for new ideas instead of old traditions, and her beliefs were catching on.
We cannot deafen ourselves to dissonance, unpleasant though it might be.
So you had to admit Kalai, or risk legitimizing her ideas even more.
The Outlander catches on quick.
The rite of discovery. What is it exactly?
It's a pilgrimage to the promontory. The place where the first Utaru beheld Plainsong. Kalai was to follow the path our ancestors took. Mark her eyes with dye and then play her song while overlooking the land. She then would have added her mark on the promontory itself, joining the marks of those who came before. Every new chorus member used to make the journey. But because of the derangement, the practice has been abandoned. Too dangerous. No one's done it for years.
Then why did she do it?
We all urged her not to, but as was her way, she ignored our warnings.
She thought it would lend strength to her point of view. She needed to prove that she respected the old ways, even as she advocated against them. Then maybe more people would listen.
What were Kalai's political beliefs?
Radical. You would have gotten along.
Plainsong is dying. But Kalai believed we don't have to die with it. As the wind carries the seed to distant lands. She proposed that the Utaru leave Plainsong and seek out a new home.
We are bound to this land. A tree cannot pick up its roots, even as fire approaches.
But you're not trees.
It doesn't matter now.
Kalai was carrying a pouch of seeds?
Every Utaru keeps one. We choose the seeds at a young age, taken from the plants of our forebears or those of other significance. And when one passes, their seeds are returned to the land that nourished them, so that life may spring again. Which is why I want Kalai's pouch. Her seeds deserve to be planted in Plainsong.
The river will carry the seeds to new soil, where they will take root and flower.
But they won't be at home.
It's the best we can hope for.
If I'm out that way, I can take a look around.
Thank you. The promontory is northeast of here. Look for the broken bridge at the bottom of the cliffs, right at the promontory's base. That's where the search party found her instrument.
Okay. That all right with you?
How you waste your time is not my concern.
Searching for what the land has already reclaimed is fruitless.
Who's this, Yef?
Somebody who owes you a favor? Aloy, wasn't sure you'd ever come around. What do you think of Plainsong?
It's quite a place.
Sure. As long as you like the smell of manure. Don't mind me. I won't go wandering again, I promise. There are people who need me here. Some of the others the Eclipse took had it worse than me. A lot worse.
Do what you can for them, Yef.
I will. Won't be anything like you did, but I'll give it my best.
Not much food to go around out there.
I'll never forget that explosion. Bezra sure got what was coming to him. Sure am hungry. My stomach's growls are growling. I'll never forget that explosion.
May the land
Bezra sure got what was coming to him.
Outlander.
Big jump. All we can do
Oh, was this one of the people I found outside and helped save their food cart?
Aloy, I wanted to thank you again for saving my life out there. I promise my rations will help keep your strength up in the wilds. I hope you know there'll always be a warm meal waiting for you here, Aloy.
Thank you, Dane.
Especially considerate when your people are starving.
Being bossed around by a Tanakh warrior.
That's super real, Julia. It's just so pretty here. Let's go there. Yeah, I'm just gonna let these people figure it out themselves.
Looks like Kalai and the search party took down a few machines when they were here. That'll look for Kalai's safe touch. I better start at the bridge. A lot of footprints. Must be from the search party. Bree said this is where they found his wife's instrument. The search party concluded Kalai's body was probably carried away by the river. But from up there, that old tree would have caught her. I don't think she actually fell. I should check up at the promontory. Maybe the search party missed something. It looks like the search party took the trail under the stone arch. That must be the way up to the promontory. Debris. There must have been another path up. Guess Kalai and the search party climbed the cliff instead.
Kinda climbed a waterfall sort of like this one. It was a lot shorter though. And then we got to the top, because we climbed it from the base, and when we got to the top, there was a sign saying, from the top saying like, don't climb on this. But there was nothing at the bottom. We didn't know. The party sounds like a fun time, even if you can't fully partake. Be around people you enjoy at least, right?
An old Utaru trailhead. Looks like this is where the Rite of Discovery started.
I like the music that plays here. Like, this is so beautiful.
Debris on the trail. That looks like pieces of a bridge. Looks like this fell down here a long time ago. Maybe from a storm. The trail's broken away. Kalai must have climbed her way up too.
That wasn't supposed to happen. Sorry to hear that, Julia. That's hard to deal with. You can't really make someone get to that place for themselves. I want to go back, even though this is back, because I want to see what's over here.
Shield wing's holding up.
I like how there's, like, even there's the old world decay, but then even the, you know, the new world is experiencing all this decay and
If Kalai made it to the top, she must have been a good
trails
climber.
and
It doesn't add up that she fell.
etc.
This must be the promontory. Looks like Kalai was doing something at that stone table. I should take a look. There's Plainsong. Just like the first Utaro saw it. Flowers. Ground into a dye. Kalai must have done this as part of her ritual. I should look around. My focus will help me figure out what happened to her. The search party was up here, all right. There's too many tracks to pick out Kalai's. These flowers have a trace of something on their petals. The dye Kalai was wearing. Looks like it left a trail. Too faint for the search party to have noticed, but my focus can pick it up. There's the dye trail. Looks like it leads away from the cliff edge. Bree mentioned this was part of the rite of discovery. All of the marks look old. Kalai must not have gotten to this part. Dye trail ends here, with a lot of broken branches. I should take a closer look. Two dead Utaro. So Kalai didn't fall. She was murdered. But who's the other woman? Kalai. Those marks on her neck. She was strangled. At least I can return her seed pouch to Bree. So the killer must have tried to push Kalai off the cliff. That's why the search party found her instrument by the river. But Kalai fought back. So the killer strangled her. And then dragged her here. Well, I guess the answers have a killer. This fight's over just yet. Stoker's got a friend. Just what I needed. Okay. I better grab the killer's seed pouch. Might help identify her. Maybe Fane and Cal back in Plainsong will know who the seed pouch belongs to. Some kind of drone. Is it watching over this area? Might have some useful data. But how to get up there?
Be wary of overconfidence outside. The machines in the wild.
I heard that a sister from River had arrived. How do you do?
If you want to improve your next hunt, let's trade.
So,
Oh, what's the movie about?
We all lament Kaleigh's death, but perhaps it's time to move on.
No, not until I hear from Aloy. That's Kaleigh's. You found it.
Bree. Kala'i didn't fall. She was murdered.
What?
I went up to the promontory. I found Kala'i and the body of the woman who killed her.
That's impossible. The search party already checked up there. There was nothing.
The bodies were in a separate clearing. away from where the search party checked. A stalker had mauled her while she was trying to hide Kalai's body.
Who was she?
I was hoping you would know. I brought back her seed pouch.
It belongs to Lina. Kel's apprentice. I don't understand. Why would she do this?
Maybe we should ask Kel.
But she... You, there. Where is Kel?
I saw her leave out the east gate about an hour ago.
She's going home. Summerwind.
She's running away? She needs to stand trial.
I can catch her. Where is this place?
Look for a ruined settlement at our southern border. It's her childhood home. We will get the guards and try to catch up with you.
Oh! I am very unfamiliar with you. Perhaps Kel is right. Our time has come.
May the land bloom in your steps. How are you?
In good health?
Unnamed cab driver. One of the most important characters. Is she the person that was on a bunch of seasons of American Horror Story? I'm so bad at names.
That must be Summerwind. But where is Kel?
That's what I thought. She was brilliant on the AHS. Coven was super good with her.
There's Kel. What's she holding?
So now everyone knows. It was only a matter of time once you went up that cliff.
You stood right next to the man whose wife you had murdered and told him to move on.
I never wanted any of this to happen.
Then why?
Calais sowed the seeds of discord. She wanted the Utaru to leave Plainsong, abandon our home. If that thought caught on, it would have been more destructive than any sickness or machine.
So you had her killed?
There is a natural order to all things. Growth, decay, death. It's the way of the world. A tree cannot pick up its roots, so I stopped what was threatening us. And I'm sorry it came to it. But it's over now.
I'm gonna make sure you pay for all the suffering you've caused.
Too late.
Which should I do? I'm gonna make a poll. Set timer for 1 minute.
And that's starting now.
All right. Feel free to vote. Brain is in the lead. Still got the better part of a minute to go, though. All right. Brain 1. Let's go.
You think you stopped Kalai's beliefs from spreading? But when people hear what you did, they'll cast aside the old ways even more.
No.
And you won't be around to do anything about it.
No! She needed to stand trial! Kalai deserves justice.
Kel thought that silencing Kalai would silence her beliefs. Prove her wrong. That will give Kalai justice.
It isn't much, but I want you to have this. As thanks. I won't have to spend the rest of my days wondering what happened to Kalai.
Blighted are the leaves. 3 of our people, dead. And for what? I admit it. I never wanted you among us. But now, it seems I must thank you for revealing the rot that had taken hold here.
I'm sorry it had to happen this way.
At least with the rot removed, new growth can thrive. I'll make sure Kel's body is properly seen to. Kel's treachery will be a shock to many in Plainsong. You've done enough for us, Outlander. Go while the roots are strong. I'll make sure Kel's body is properly seen to.
I'll plant Kalai's seed pouch in Plainsong. You made that possible. Kel would have gotten away with murder. If not for you, Aloy. I'll always be grateful you exposed Kel's treachery.
Kel's treachery will be a shock to many in Plainsong.
Here I come!
Alright. Gonna fast travel to the base, save it, and that's where I'm gonna end for today. I know it's a little shorter, but I just don't got long streams in me right now. It's just a lot going on offline, and I gotta call a friend in a few minutes here. I said we would talk around this time of day, so that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out. Ah, wrong button. I'll be back on in about just shy of 6 hours to play some Bloodborne. I think Gale might be joining, and Ona, so I'll see you guys then. Continuing Chalice Dungeons. You know, what I might do is play offline to get my Chalice Dungeon caught up so that it's just already ready to run whatever we were doing next with Gale. But I don't remember where we stopped, so I might not. We'll see. We'll see. Thanks for hanging out, Julia. I hope you have a good time at the party. Drive safe to San Diego. Enjoy time with family. You have a good night, Gale, and I'll see you later on. It's the same to you, Anna. Appreciated having y'all here hanging out in the chat. I play Horizon every Saturday at noon. Do at least a quest or two. And then every night I play whatever game I'm working on at the time. Right now that happens to be Bloodborne, working towards the platinum. Not going to get it all on stream, but we're at least trying to get through the Pthumerian Queen, working through some chalices, and then I need to beat the Moon Presence on one playthrough. And then maybe do one of the other endings on another playthrough that I've got right up to the end. And then I'll get the final one offline. Or maybe do like a once a week special Bloodborne stream and just work on that short, like slowly or something. We'll figure it out. So play every night at 7:15 Mountain Standard Time. It's 1:30 right now for reference. And then Saturdays at noon in Horizon. Feel free to hit like if you enjoyed watching. Subscribe if you want to keep watching. No pressure to do either. I'm just here for fun, but it's definitely appreciated. I hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon or whatever time of you, wherever in the world you're watching from. And I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.